Mark and I decided to finally tackle Grandpa's garage. It was a disaster. Dust covered everything. Cobwebs hung from every corner. We coughed as we opened the creaky door. The smell of motor oil and old books filled the air. "Where do we even start?" I asked. Mark pointed to a stack of boxes. "Let's start there." The boxes were heavy and covered in more dust. We opened one and found old tools and fishing gear. The next box held Grandpa's old military uniform and medals. Then we found it, a small wooden box tucked behind the others. It was locked, but the lock was rusty and broke easily. Inside we found stacks of old papers. They were written in Russian, which we couldn't read, but there were also drawings and diagrams. Some showed strange humanoid figures with large heads and almond-shaped eyes. Other drawings depicted flying objects of various shapes and sizes. "What is this stuff?" Mark whispered, his eyes wide. We remembered Grandpa's stories about his time in the Soviet Union. He had been a diplomat during the Cold War. He never spoke about his work, but he always hinted at dangerous secrets and hidden truths. Could these papers be those secrets? We carefully examined the documents. Some had official-looking stamps and seals, others were handwritten notes. One document caught our eye. It had the letters KGB printed on the top. The KGB was the Soviet Union's secret intelligence agency. What were they doing investigating aliens? The more we read, the more incredible it seemed. The documents described encounters with extraterrestrial beings. They mentioned secret government programs to study alien technology. It was like something out of a science fiction novel. We spent hours poring over the documents, trying to make sense of it all. We were scared, excited, and utterly confused. Could Grandpa have been involved in something this big? The documents described different alien races. Each had unique appearances, technologies, and intentions. Some were described as peaceful explorers. Others were depicted as potential threats. The KGB seemed most interested in a race called the Greys. They were described as small, grey-skinned beings with large heads and black eyes. The reports claimed that the Greys had advanced technology and a keen interest in human biology. One document detailed a supposed UFO crash in Siberia in the 1960s. It claimed that the KGB recovered the wreckage and even captured a live alien. We laughed at first, thinking it was absurd, but the level of detail was unsettling. There were even sketches of the crashed craft and the alien being. The thought that aliens might actually exist was both terrifying and exhilarating. It challenged everything we thought we knew about the universe and our place in it. We spent days debating the authenticity of the documents. We considered going to the authorities, but were afraid of being laughed at. Besides, what if the government already knew about this? What if Grandpa was involved in something dangerous? We decided to keep the discovery a secret for now. But we couldn't ignore what we had found. The documents had opened our eyes to a universe full of possibilities. We started researching UFO sightings and alien encounters. We read books and watched documentaries, hungry for any information that could shed light on Grandpa's secret life and the reality of extraterrestrial life. One thing was clear. Grandpa's garage held more than just dusty old junk. It held a mystery that could change our lives and maybe even the world forever. Our adventure was just beginning.